rising, Gemini Venus, Gemini Mars, and all the cross-watchers who are interested to know what's happening in the life of Gemini in the Gemini season. Now it's Gemini season. Under the full moon Sagittarius. It's opposite in the cycle of wheel to Gemini. So we are in the summer month, Gemini season. Happy birthday, all the Geminis. I made one birthday reading in like 2 weeks ago in my Divine Comedy Sunday reading. If you want to watch, I made their June reading for them. Now, of course, now we are here. There was like a predictive reading for whole June. Now we are having this alchemist, Temperance Angel Alchemy, the Art of Alchemy tarot spread. We are looking into shadows. Like that's the most safest moment to look into shadow now when is a lot of light, in my opinion. Like now it's time to. Usually, people can say like, okay, when you're very safe, then you're like you have safety also to deal the hard stuff. So it's kind of like that. We have soon the midsummer, the highest point of the sun. And now I'm giving you this alchemy reading, Temperance Angel, and we look into the dark compost of your life. And it starts looking what is the devil lurking in that compost. What is trouble in the paradise, Gemini paradise. What is the troublemaker? Who is it? It is, wow. I'm Gemini too. Who is this guy? It's like a footballer having a package and 10 of cups. So there's really something with the marriage. I don't know if you ever got married, if it went sour or you want to be married, but the marriage is on the table now. You should be married, Gemini, whoever is that. There's a marriage. Somebody is traveling here. That's also the energy. But this is interesting. Oh my God, I'm dressed with this kind of clothes. I mean, like, come on, I have the same color currently. Like, you cannot see my, maybe in the mirror reflection you can see, but I have this kind of shorts even. Oh my God, look. Can you see? Can you see? I'm Gemini too, and I have the like blue and white. But that is your devil, the marriage and the commitment. Okay, your advice card will be patience, approach with peace and resolve. Definitely, we're talking about love today. Let's start. Start to see what Angel has to say. Angel is watching. Angel knows everything. The higher self. You can take it away. Now we see another devil position with this Divine Comedy deck. You got Gustav Vedora deck. Now we see the shadow as well. First step of alchemy is this shadow now of devil position. What is to be broken down into its part? What you need to confront. This was the first indication. It's something about commitment and a marriage. But now we have a second showing the devil. And then computer. Let's already see. I'm curious. Okay, another 10 card. 10 of Wands. So working hard is related to this relationship or this devil. Of course, 10 of Wands is this kind of like a lessons in life about you're committing to something very hard. You're finishing a project. It's very Saturn energy. It can be really like the commitment indeed is till death us apart. This is like 2 cards are showing the shadow. Like you are really having issues with this sector. Like something is like a life project. Possibly. It is this whole channel of mine is also like a big project that takes a lot of effort. Like today I do 6 star sign, whatever is your passion, but it can be sometimes heavy. There's a lot you need to do, a lot you need to commit. Okay, let's see. Deeper to the alchemy, Gemini. And we have a solar plexus chakra, so this is like a hero's journey. It looks like this hero is, whatever is this, let's see. Second part of alchemy, Gemini. Which parts are essential in this compost? We have a compost lover in the compost, and we have a working hard person in the compost there, in the darkness. But what treasures you can find here? Being busy bee as you are. What is the treasure here? Wow. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Decisions to be made. That is now essential part. What kind of decisions? Choices you make you. If you made a bad choice, if you were married once with this devil footballer, Gemini, maybe the choice what you made you. Like you have to take consequences of the choices you make, and this is a choice card. This is sometimes you have to make the choice, eyes closed, like with intuition. Like you just have to know what's right. Indeed, fate is this kind of thing that you can never see it. You have to just trust. What you feel in your heart is right. This is the intuitive choice. That's now the essential part of this shadow. So what is the treasures? What could be the Two of Swords treasure? Interesting, there is this cross. It's really like what choices you make you, like a cross you are bearing, cross you are carrying. What is your cross? It's your choice. The fate comes really. Here is really, I'm going to read from this little booklet. Be here to know what is this little message here with this Lenormand Tarot. We have this kind of deck. Fate. Okay. It's a duel. Equal opposing forces, competition. Test of strength, dialect, yes, dialect. But if it goes badly, it could be divorce, breakdown of society. Did. But you are put on the test, almost like you're blindfolded. You are the mastermind, but indeed the decisions has to be made with the heart too. This is a matter of the heart, this fellow here. Where is this person? Anyway, let's go further. Now we use again this deck. So now we're gonna see. Here is also patience. I think you have to make any decision of the relationship. You have to be very patient because this approach with peace and resolve. Like it is like sometimes indeed having a tough decisions. You just have to take more time. Romina say greetings. Are you Gemini? Because end of this reading, I'm gonna allow one Gemini. You have to say you're a Gemini to ask free psychic question. I'm happy to read for Gemini. I'm also Gemini. Now we are starting to see the light. So if this was a devil, we are seeing now the temperance. What is that? Like a no, and what is a yes? What is the yes? Third step of alchemy. What I need to bring to my consciousness, what needs to be illuminated. Let's see. Magician, wow. I don't take the reverse now. Things might go reverse, but I take sometimes the deck for. Okay, so Moses with the 10 commandments, and the 10 thing was already here. What is this thing? Like 10 commandments, like a 10 of cups, 10 commandments, 10 of work, and 10 commandments, like all in the row, 10, 10, 10. Magician, and that's the light. You need to bring to your consciousness how active, like a magician you are. And a magician is even a Gemini card. Like, of course, lover's card is, but this is a Mercury card usually. Very much communication is so good. If you are a designer or magician or like alchemist, you have to be able to communicate about your projects. Communication is so important part. Here, the communication came in this kind of 10 commandments. But we are dealing with this shadow of the 10 commandments. What you've been committing to, maybe. Magician. Very positive. Magician works always with the aces. It's such a like a this could be a person who is really like a performing arts and is really able to express, and being this kind of high mountain to take the lead, creative art director. That's the light, okay, and that's your angel, the creative force. Now we see it end, but we have to put the alchemy thing going on here. Pot has to have a little bit prima materia. We didn't do that yet. Let's put that before. This whole reading is about that there is this kind of cauldron, and there's energy in the cauldron to be transformed. And what is the first prima materia for Gemini summer to be transformed? Is this? What is another one? Gemini. What is it? Is there true love? What is there? There is a lot of love here in that devil card. What is that? Let's see. Wow, there is totally love. This is the last card of the alchemy, the 8 how is it called, like 8 operations is the last operation. This is totally coming to the divine love. The divine love is in your pot, aligned with this 10 of cup guy. Okay, really important life choices. There is a mystical sister, my shadow sister reading. And there is a summer. Wow, Gemini season. How beautiful. Everything has a black background. Such a nice thing. Things are happening here. I love to see this. Dark feelings in the summer, maybe a little bit summertime sadness, even because there's this black and this kind of sorrow mystica, but love and a summer hot feelings and some magical moments. Very Ingrid says, sister, yes, I'm here. I'm just busy explaining, like there is something beautiful happening here. This is the devil, the footballer here, coming with the valise. But let's see now the light, the total light, the blinding light. What is the final product? What is the creative fork and its influence in your life, Gemini? What is it that the creative work is clearly happening here? Throat chakra, okay. You have to be expressing yourself. Already I started to say, like, it's important to communicate because it's the Mercury related, the magician card. Of course, the classic, we are totally having the alchemy moment here. What we are doing today, we are doing this. We are being magician, and that's your light. Me being a magician here for you to do this temperance art of alchemy spread even. That's what the Gemini is supposed to be doing. They should be like stirring the pot with all kind of communication. Good. But with patience, maybe that is the advice here a little bit. It's nice to see wearing red here. I have made your Taurus reading already. So if you're interested, you can see it. Throat chakra. This is the light. Maybe we read this first and then we see this energy in the cauldron to be transformed to the last, because this throat chakra is now. The communication is expression. Expression is healing. So you have to keep expressing. And indeed, it's very related to magician. Moses was definitely not silent on the mountaintop when it came with the 10 commandments. It's like what you do, if you can just affirm this, you would say, I speak my words, I speak my truth. And element is sound even, of course, because you are listening somebody speaking, so it could be related to music, it could be all kind of sounds. And the color blue. So this can be healing, the color blue for you. Maybe you need to swim a little bit. Or color blue, this is also like a diagonal, like this guy is totally dressed in blue. Located in the throat area, this chakra is associated with communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clear audience, inner hearing. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and others in the creative arts have active throat chakras. To activate this chakra, use your voice in some way. Sing, chant, hum, laugh, make some noise. Energizing this chakra helps you speak your truth in a clear and kind manner, improving your relationships and increasing your sense of well-being. good message for me, I'm a Gemini, that I was like just saying like the end is coming. the readings are going to the end and I'm going to be silent for 2 months. I don't know if it's so healthy for me, because looks like this reading is advising like I should keep talking, but I still want to have an offline moment. And I know like I give a lot of push now to do these readings before like until 22nd of June and then like nothing. But maybe, yeah, expressing yourself is always important. It can come with art too. Like if I don't do this reading, maybe I can just be doing my art. I usually paint a lot. Yeah, Taurus says here, Gemini can be silent, lol. Yes, but this is like confirmation. It's good that you're bubbly and talking. And I think everybody know if a Gemini goes silent, it's like something is wrong. so even the spirit says like, okay, Gemini, we know that you like to talk and you should talk. You should say your truth. This is good for you. This is who you are. So, but there is now this in your pot. Let's talk about that. There is big love here. Wow, this is the final card in the alchemy. This is the last even pages in this book. Amazing. I'm glad to get this card here. Love, divine union, infinity. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see this in the Gemini season, because our card is lovers even. Conjuncture is the great alchemical operation of love. During this stage, we witness the miraculous work of the opposites merging to create a unique third form. Sun and moon unite to reveal the entire cosmos. Black and white unite to reveal the spectrum of color. Unlike coagulation, conjuncture represents a conscious and benevolent union, one that springs forth from awareness, acceptance, and devotion. It is not a compromise, but rather an activation, a holding of tension and presence that allows each of the entities to thrive and express themselves. Again, they express themselves. Like that is important here. Everybody has to be able to express themselves. Experiencing conjuncture is one of the blessings of the human experience, whether the bond is with human, nature, or divinity. Recognize it by the stirring of your heart and an element of surprise. Through the opposites arises the infinite. And what else was here? The alchemist is patient. That is advised here already. So the alchemist is patient and true to their own heart. Do not be fooled by preconceived images of what conjuncture looks like. Love is creative and therefore seeks new forms. Yes. If you have this kind of choice highlighted, take time, be patient. There's no hurry to make these kind of big decisions. Whatever is this, to be married or to finish a project or like write these 10 commandments. Like my channel, like this is how I do my tarot reading in the future. Look, I received them on the mountaintop, and these are like the 10 commandments. Hard work and love. These are the 10 tens here. Wow. It's so funny, like this all is about the 10 things, you know. Next, mystical sister, very much resonating to me again, because I should not do this reading for myself, but I cannot help it. Shadow sister is a little bit like this soror mystical sister. The night fly, sacred ally anima outreach. Just when you thought you could traverse the alchemical path by yourself, soror mystica appears. This card indicates a dear friend or sacred ally holds you in their heart at this very moment. Yes. Wearing red beard even appeared in my reading here. Okay, there are many friends maybe appearing. Always be grateful all the like people like angels in your life. Got this kind of night fly. So with their support, you are able to do what you cannot do yourself. Between you exists an alchemical pact based on the ingredients of respect, honesty, and unconditional love. It's as if you've known each other for many lifetimes. You may have shared an experience from which you are always bonded. This archetype may come in any gender, age, or form. One distinct characteristic of soror mystica is that they practice the art of witnessing and listening. They have known, oh wow, like if you are asked to be speaking, your friend is here to listen. Very good reason. You are diamond. Yeah, Gemini. Gemini are like a gems. So, Sora Mystica is that they practice the art of witnessing and listening. They have no need to judge, fix, or give advice. Presence is enough. When this card appears, tend to the flame of friendship, be a mystical sister to another, or brother. And ponder those who have helped you. Yes, I'm so grateful. You, Taurus, very impressive also as my very, how you say, like a loyal audience. That's a nice thing. I have here like people who are interested to see what I do. It's good. It's a good feeling because I feel these kind of readings are needed. That's my why I do it. But not everybody wanna look into shadows, but some of us want, because we know this can be really healing. You can get rid of this kind of like a too much weight or something. This is very good to talk about stuff. Indeed, Gemini used to be talking about stuff. But now summer. That's another element in your cauldron. Fullness, vitality, sensuality. To experience summer is to be embodied. The summer air kisses every crevice of our body, opening us up in ways long forgotten. Lust, desire, laughter, sweat, physicality, these are all expressions of summer's fullness shining through. When this card appears, know that the senses are heightened and the work is nearing full expression. It may feel as though things are electrified or about to burst. Keep in mind that, like all the alchemical seasons, summer will soon pass. For now, everything in your narrative is fleshed out, and the story has just another chapter or two until it begins again. So revel in this time of ripening and rhythm, celebrate, gather, connect. Whether the season is literal or metaphorical, let yourself be swept into the pulse of these hot and heavy nights. Yes, all things that are ripening. That's totally the summer thing. Like you have to kind of be grateful everything is ripening. These are ripening stuff here in your shadow. These are getting ripened. This kind of 10 of cups is full cups. This is like in my cards, like cats are getting milk. Here, what is the 10 of wands? This is the seal of Saturn, like things are just getting ready, like you had done your hard work. It can be really goes into her shadow in the devil. This is hard, maybe for Gemini even to finish something, because you have a multiple thing. I know myself, like to stick to commitment, to really commit to a person or project can be a challenge, because I know air energy is this kind of turbulent. But this is the deal, and this is how it ends, that you need to have this kind of magician mentality, that you are this kind of creator, designer of your life. You can take action, you can, and then communicate beautifully. And now these are very, very amazing energies here. I'm glad to see this. Yeah, and if you need to make a choice, this was highlighted, be patient, because the patient card is here on the table. Like, don't be hasty. Good things comes with patience. Patience is a virtue even. I'm that old Gemini, I know. Good to wait. Many good things happen then. Like ripened things. Approach with peace and resolve. Each day represents innumerable opportunities to exercise patience. Slow-moving traffic or a line at a store can feel frustrating, perpetual, and sluggish. A doctor's appointment that is running behind may make you feel anxious. Aggravation can be a natural reaction to blockages or impediments. Recognize the physical cues of your impatience and frustration. Listen to your body and note how you're feeling. Identifying indicators of stress may help mitigate irritation. When they arise, move past the immediate angst to the bigger picture. Take a breath and be present in the environment around you. Slowing down a situation gives you a moment to collect your thoughts, regroup, and make the most of this pause. If you are in the car, listen to music or podcast you enjoy. Read a book while waiting for the doctor. Avoid looking at the clock and worrying about the length of the delay. Breathe and make the most of it. Enduring patience does not arise overnight. However, you can control how you feel when you are held up or meet an obstacle. Releasing your control over situations can bring immediate benefits. Developing patience will improve your overall well-being. A woman pauses to reflect on this moment. There is nothing outside of who and where she is right now. Being present, unhindered by past upsets or future possibilities, can help you appreciate and acknowledge the beauty of patience. The present moment is perfect. And let me read this background still here about the Hawaii. We are like having this Hawaii summer now. Let's get to the mood. When you visit Hawaii, you will be introduced to Hawaiian time. There can be a very laid-back approach to living and getting things done. There is no rush or worry. On the islands, time seems to be rhythmically slower. It usually takes visitors a few days to adjust their body clock and their mindset. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. Hawaiian time is about staying in the moment and not allowing anxiousness to take away from what is happening. It is about letting go of schedules and enjoying the time you share with family and friends. When you experience something amazing or all your plans have been cancelled, be present and enjoy the moment. Show aloha to others and allow yourself to become more patient with your life in general. Wow, this I didn't even know that there is a Hawaiian time that is totally this. Patient. Good to know. Maybe one day, if I have money enough with this YouTube channel, I can go to Hawaii. Ooh. Anyway, I want to verify a little bit. We want to see a little bit also the current feelings of a person for the whole summer, because this is summer reading only. Next is the autumn reading. Now we see. Yeah, wedding represents, sounds like a good holiday. I'm going to Finland. I'm going for a month for Finland, but of course I'm also in Belgium. But like, I just want to really be sure what I do, because the book, if you have been around, you know, look how thick is this book. We are almost in the end, 2 more times. So this has been like a skeleton of my readings, and it gave me safety in the sense like I knew what I was doing. But now I have to figure out how I do them in the future. Do I just do the full moon? Do I do another this kind of like a timeless pick-a-pile stuff that in my opinion is like they stay like whatever you need to always like search answers. You could intuitively still find those kind of readings because they are meant that they can be working in the future too, like a healing. So you could be still watching even they are not made new, but now I have to redecide what I do. Anyway, now Gemini. I want to know what is this communication thing, this light here, what's happening? Oh, is this what I'm seeing? Wow. Let me see. Yes, it's the same. So this devil here, this football guy with the valleys, it is some commitment, some relationship thing that is bothering you. So maybe the person works a lot, maybe they don't have time for you, I don't know what is it, but it's appearing again here, the same. But blue was here too, but here is all about speaking. So it tells me that the light here in this alchemy final product is you are really able to speak the language of love. Like if there was some kind of issues that you feel like you can't, this alchemy also is here, all this love, able to listen, able to understand, very beautiful, hot passion, but then arriving to this kind of 10 of cup, marriage, commitment, able to speak. I speak the language of love. I speak about the commitments. I speak about maybe the future for me is also to do more love readings. That's like a direct how I mean, you can see it many ways, but I would like, okay, Silva, next autumn, just love readings. Let's love readings, speak about love. Wow, nice. But yes, these are decisions to make. What we do in life. Okay, current feelings of a person. Let's see now. The heart box. So, what is your person currently feeling about your Gemini, the highest person on the planet, possibly your twin flame, who loves you unconditionally? What? Okay, I took a little bit lot. Okay, I'm a Gemini too. So there's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They are all just learning how to show it. The universe. That's a beautiful message, like indeed, like you think you are not lovable or loved, but oh, the universe says that they just didn't know how to show it. It has been love. There is a heart from Taurus. Codependency. Immature, can't let go, sex and rock and roll, fear of losing, burning heart, attached to outcome, needing you, devil loves you, wanting to be together right away, big desire. Okay, so there is a devil who loves you. Okay, this was the devil. This was the devil already, the busy devil. It's very devilish energy indeed, the working energy. Then Free Me by Nefex. That's your personal. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We can change the world, change times, rearrange them, can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Okay, so this is betrayal, sacrificing truth, stabbing in the back, guilt, cheating, lying, hurt, pain, lies, abuse, manipulation, blinded, misled, egoistic pleasures. Devil corner is here. Who is this person? Has they been betraying you, Gemini? What is it? Or they feel about you that you are this way? We have some readings in the past that have been exactly this kind of three of sword energy. They are in some pain of some kind of things. Once upon a time, it's a show time, no more hiding. Twin flame connection includes also journey in past lives. The roles might be reversed in this lifetime. Younger twin becomes older and older twin younger. Twins can experience life from a different perspective. Nice. Twin flame energy. Then we have this hard card. Totalitarism begins with thought police and wins with self-censorship. Angel's warning. So indeed, speaking your truth becomes very important if we are like, your person is even fearing about some totalitarianism. Somebody's like thought police. Okay, don't become a thought police. Gemini, you are communicate, but indeed you might be like a master communication. Like here also comes this thought police, like a Moses, like this is how we do. Like speak with love. With a word of like a caring heart. Yes, keep the heart in the mix. So that's about it. I don't think anything else I need to verify. Do I? No. This was your reading, Gemini. And if there is one Gemini here who want to ask now a question, I'm going to clean this table and then you can ask, because next is a Cancer. Today is a special day. Today is 9th of June when the Jupiter moves to Cancer, and for Gemini it means that the last year has been a Gemini year of Jupiter, so the communication indeed has been like kind of highlighted. But now it's moving this kind of emotional waters. So family and the commitment, all this kind of indeed love subjects are here with the Cancer. But this 1 year cycle starts today, so this is kind of shift today. And maybe this all becomes much more emotional communication indeed. Not so rational anymore, not so logical. It's just very heartfelt. It's the theme for the next year. Maybe it's already showing here in your devil position. Okay. So interesting to see this 10 commandments, 10 stuff. Everything was 10. Okay. Anything? Yeah. Yeah, Cancer is next. No, nobody is daring to say. Are you a little bit shy? What's going on? Why you don't want to ask? I remind you, I will be away 2 months. Nobody can ask a thing. So you could ask now. I'm here still. Of course, I have two last Divine Coin readings. I have decided that the last Divine Comedy reading I will be doing on camera in the other room. So I'm gonna show my face. It's kind of like a midsummer celebration because Finland, we are celebrating two things, biggest things in a year. One is Christmas and one is midsummer. And midsummer is then that Friday, but of course that weekend. So it is a perfect moment to end the paradise in the midsummer sun and show my face even. So welcome there. I don't know how I dress or how I decorate, but definitely I'm on the party mood. 22nd of June. That will be the party in the room. But now I think I stop. Nobody is commenting. I thank for anybody who are newly subscribed because I was really wanting that I would get like 2,000 in my channel and then I would have another reason to celebrate because I was like thinking like if I get that, I will get extra reading for that. So indeed, if you want me to do more readings, yes, subscribe. Then for the 2,000 subscribers, I might come before September. But okay, that's just if that happens. Okay, see you soon, Cancer. In the Cancer reading, this was a Gemini reading. Thank you, anybody being here, and see you soon. Bye.